Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brooke if you're new here, and today I'm doing my March TBR. I literally cannot believe that it's about to be March. Like, that's actually crazy. My birthday's in March if you guys don't know, so it's at the end of the month, so you guys will be getting a birthday haul at the end of the month. Since, I'm so bad at filming content and coming up with ideas. But spring break is actually coming up next week for me. Actually, I'll be on spring break by the time this video goes up. So, hopefully, I will film some videos during then that I can post. School's just been crazy this semester. But yeah. So, I picked 7 books for last month. I only got through 3 of them. I'm on like a 4th book right now. It's currently the 25th, so I still have like a couple days to finish that one. But since what I've been doing is, if I don't finish like all like of the books for the TBR that I set, then I'm gonna pick one less like the next month until I actually like read all the books that I pick in that month. I'm technically supposed to read 5 books a month, like, to keep up with my reading goal. So it says that I'm like a book behind, but that's okay. I have plenty of time to catch up. I'm hopefully going to try and read a lot this summer. I don't know why, I just never had the motivation to read in the summer. Which is kind of weird because it's when I'm most free. But I'm really going to try. I was better about it last summer. I'm going to really try hard to get myself to read a lot over the summer because I really want to get through my physical TBR. I really want to finish my book goal, and I think I can do it. So, yeah, I guess we'll get started. I realized that, like, in my other TBR videos, you guys couldn't really see, like, what books I was picking, so I put them behind me this time, because that's usually what people do whenever they do these sort of videos. So, yeah, be sure to, like, comment and subscribe, and go follow my Bookstagram if you like book content, which you probably do if you're watching this video. But, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so, first pick of the month. Oh, anyway, I guess I should show you guys. So these are the books that I picked for last month that I did not get to and probably won't, since, like I said, it's the 25th and that's probably the last book I will be able to read. So I'm not going to include them as a part of this unless I really need to. Unless there's like no other option for like the prompts that I pick. Otherwise, I won't be like including them. Okay, first pick. A book with a blank color cover. Okay, so I'm going to go on Google and see if like it can generate me like a random color. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just found like a random wheel, so I'm just going to click on it and see what it gives me. You guys probably can't really see it that well. Okay, we got black. You probably can't even read that, but I'm just showing you guys anyway. Okay, black. Okay. Let me put my computer back in my backpack. Okay. So we got this book, which is a fantasy book I recently bought since I didn't really have any fantasy that I could read at the moment. I've been craving a fantasy. What other books? I mean, I have I could read the first book of Hooked, or like what's it called? The Never After series. It's called Hooked. It's black. Like all these are black. But I really don't want to start another series. So as you guys know, I've been doing my reread of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So I could pick this. I don't know, because I really do want to read this, but I've also been really wanting to read a fantasy. But, like, if reread comes up, I could pick this. And if fantasy comes up, I could pick this. So, like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this book. Just because I've been wanting to read a fantasy for a while now. And I haven't been able to. I went to Barnes & Noble on Valentine's Day. I never heard of this book before, but it sounds super interesting. It says, On their way home from a party, 17-year-old Ivy and her soon-to-be ex nearly run over a nude young woman standing in a tree-lined road in the middle of the night. It's only the first in the string of increasingly eerie events and offerings. A dead rabbit in the driveway, a bizarre concoction buried in the backyard, a box of childhood keepsakes, hidden in her parents' closet safe, and most unsettling of all, corroded recollections of Ivy and her enigmatic mother's past resurface with the help of the boy next door. What if there's more to Ivy's mother than meets the eye? And what if the supernatural forces she never stood a meth with during her teen years have come back to haunt them both? So it's like kind of a fantasy, kind of not. It's kind of like more on like the real world, but it still has like some fantasy elements, like supernatural forces and stuff. So I think we're going to pick this one. Okay. Next book. Let's see. I mean, one of the other books on my other TBR is also a black cover, but start a series. Okay. I actually know what I'm going to pick for this. So I think I'm going to pick The Way I Used to Be. I read this book before, but I've not read the second book, and I don't really remember all that happens, but I remember loving this book a lot. And it's technically a series because it's a duology, so, like, that's still a series. So I think I'm going to pick this because I honestly forgot about it, and I've been wanting to read this for, like, a year now. Like, I got the second book, I think my mom bought me and put it in my, I think my mom bought it for me, like, for my birthday or something last year, and I just, never got to it. So I think I'm gonna pick this, because I don't want to start, like, another big series right now, because I'm currently reading the Dirty Air series, and then I'm also need to read the last book of Good Girl's Guide to Murder, so I just really don't want to start another series right now that, like, is big, I guess. Oh, and I need to read the other book of, Better Than the Movies, too, but that's not going to be included in this TBR, since it's one of the ones I didn't get to, but... Okay, anything. I can pick whatever I want. I feel like I get that one a lot. Okay. I think you guys know that I'm going to pick As Good as Dead. I have to. I've read one of these, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder book, like, once a month. And I'm gonna be sad to finish my reread so soon already, but, like, this one, this is the best one in the series. I love it. I can't wait to reread it. I'm so excited. Okay, only 3 more left to go. I need to pick, like, a romance book, because so far we have, like, a fantasy. This book is, like, more of a sad book. I guess I didn't really, like, explain to you guys. It's told, like, through this girl's point of view, and it's told in 4 parts, her freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And it's basically kind of like a trauma story, kind of. So, like, I would definitely check, like, the trigger warnings for this book. But yeah, it's like really good. It's kind of like a coming of age. It's good. And then you guys know that this is a mystery, if you couldn't tell. A murder mystery. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So we got a fantasy, a sad book, and a mystery. That's a pretty good, like, mix. So I want to try and get, like, a romance book. Had for a long time. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I haven't really had any of these for a long time. I mean, I have had some of them longer than others, so I guess, like, I'll pick the ones that I've had, like, the longest. The one I've had on here is the longest is Normal People by Sally Rooney, which I picked in my January TBR. Is that technically... Oh, I guess it's just pick one you've had for a long time. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking it had to be romance or something. I picked this for my January TBR, didn't get to it. I do really want to get to it, though. I've literally had it since December 2023. Because I think I got it for Christmas that year. So, yeah, I guess we'll pick that, because I have been really trying to get myself to read it. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's just other books on the TBR that I wanted to read instead. So, I guess we'll pick this one. So, I feel like we have, like, a really good mix this month of books, which is really good, actually, because I think it was January. I like just read like too many romance books and I was like, blah. Like I just don't want to read anymore. Like I need a variety. A fantasy. Okay. The only other fantasy I have on here. I also bought this one. How the King of Elfane Learned to Hate Stories. I read the Folk of the Air series last year. Loved it. But I didn't read this like little novella thing. So I also want to read the duology that's like after the Folk of the Air. I just haven't gotten to it. I wanted to buy it, but Barnes & Noble didn't have the second book, so I just decided to hold off on buying it. But I bought this little novella, so this will like be something quick and easy if I don't really have time to read, but like I want to read something, I can just read this pretty fast. So yeah. Okay. Last one, guys. I really kind of hope I get romance because I really kind of want to pick Deep End by Hallie Hazelwood. It's right here. I just bought that one too when I bought that other fantasy. I bought the first fantasy book that I have, and then I bought this one, and I bought the Deep End. It's like, here's me just going and reading like the books that I just bought instead of ones I had for ages. Okay. Really want to read. Okay. I'm kind of sad because I'm not going to have a book for The Dirty Air like for this one, and that's like the other series I've been continuing. But I really want to read Deep End, guys. So I think I'm going to pick that. All I know is it has to deal with swimming. I don't really know like the whole plot about it, but I like Hallie Hazelwood's books a lot. I haven't read all of them. I haven't read Check and Mate because it doesn't really sound that interesting to me, and I haven't read Bride because it doesn't really sound that interesting. Like, it sounds interesting, but like it doesn't really sound like something I would like to read. So I haven't read that one, but I read The Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain, Not in Love, Love Theoretically, and like her little novella book. I didn't really like Love Theoretically, which is kind of a hot take because I see a lot of people liking that book. I mean, maybe I could give it another chance, but I gave it to my aunt to borrow, so. Also, look at these sprayed edges, guys. Also, I read Not in Love last year. It was alright. Like, it was a little too spicy in my opinion, but yeah, The Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain were my favorites. But I'm excited to get into this one. It seems pretty good. Okay, so here's the lineup. We got fantasy, sad book, mystery. I don't really know what genre Normal People really falls under. Fantasy, romance. I mean, I know there's some romance, like, in Normal People, but, like, I don't know how to describe it. So, yeah, honestly, I think we have a pretty good lineup this month. Not gonna lie. I'm actually really happy with this TBR. So, yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to come back next month for my April TBR. Hopefully I will try and post more between then because lately I've just been posting my monthly TBR videos because I've been so busy with school. But school is going to be done in April and my semester has also gotten a little bit easier now, so hoping I can film some videos for you guys. But yeah, I'm way more active on my Instagram if you guys want to go follow that. It's at Brooke Loves Books with 2 S's. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!